Seaborn, what you need to do, first pip install Seaborn. That is the first step. I already downloaded the Seaborn, so no need to install, but you need to install. Okay, so what you need to type, pip install Seaborn. That is the way to install the library inside your system. Okay, and that is already available in my system, so I will not try. Okay, now the next is I want to make I want to call the Seaborn, okay, and I don't want to write again Seaborn, so I will write SNS instead of that. So import, first import SNS, or you can say no, Seaborn. I need to call Seaborn, okay, as SNS. So that is the alias. I use now SNS and I can call that entire library. Okay, and you have data. Yes, we have data df, and now we try to make some data visualization by use of the Seaborn library. Okay, so now in Seaborn also you can make a scatter plot. Okay, so how to make a scatter plot, let's see. What you need to type, SNS dot, what type of the graph I want to plot, scatter, so write scatter. Okay, and plot, scatter plot. Dot plot. No, scatter plot in one line. Okay, so now scatter plot. Now you need to give x and y for scatter. Yes. Okay, so what is the x? X, if I give this sepal length. 1 minute. I want to give x is okay. I call the column only, so there we can copy this. Okay, so tf dot. Uh, 1 minute, some mistake. Okay, so I will call this is the x, and y, the same type of the thing. There is only, I just want to tell you there 3-4 library available, and you can use any library, but you should be aware about that. Okay, so now SNS is scatter and I try to plot. So what is the thing here? Okay, df dot I need to write. I'm sorry. Here the way is actually df dot sepal. Because df we not called na? Here the way is like that, so some small thing will be changed how to write. Now you able to plot. Okay, so this is the way to make a scatter plot in you can say in the Seaborn library. And in Matplot how to make that already I discussed, right? So now what we can do. Okay, now maybe the question come ki, okay, how the that histogram we can make. So on the basis of histogram you can identify the some difference between the Matplotlib and the SNS. No, but somewhere some difference you will get, so that's why I will show you one more histogram plot and you will see the some difference. Okay, so somewhere SNS is better, somewhere Matplotlib is better. So like that you can use. So let's see, you will understand. I just want to make one more histogram, one histogram, SNS dot, how to make histogram. Here you need to write distribution plot. Okay, so dist plot. Okay, and now I want to make this particular thing for sepal length. Okay, so this sepal length where it is present, it is present in df, right? So I will call inside the df, and now if I make this distribution graph, see what type of the graph you will get. This is the difference, means some small difference you will get. It is shows the histogram as well as is try to make a normal distribution line. Okay, so you will understand. Okay, it is maybe, means this is just data visualization. You may be found this is interesting, and sometimes you say okay, Matplotlib is good, sometimes you say SNS is good. both are the same. This is the just data visualization library. Okay, so there again I can't say कि Matplotlib is better, this one is better. No, both are better, but as per the case we will use. Okay, are you able to understand, and are you getting this normal distribution graph with the distribution line? Okay, so this is the SNS library. Okay, and now, okay, so I think we discussed lot about
जो
the
हिस्टोग्राम के मिड पॉइंट से जाता है वो कौन सा ग्राफ होता है?
histogram से
हिस्टोग्राम का जो होता है उसका मिड पॉइंट जो होता है ना टॉप पे
हम्म,
वहां से जो लाइन जाता है उसको क्या
पेरेटो.
पेरियोड रेड लाइन नहीं
Okay,
होता
so this is, I think this is more than about the SNS. We will use more and more, but I try to take more some data and discuss about that. Okay, because we already done lot of thing on this data. Na? This is the means Apple length and all. So I try to change the data and let's see how it is work. Okay, SNS library, some data is present that I try to call SNS dot load. Okay, underscore data set which is present inside. Okay, you can call any data by use of the pd.read csv. Okay, but this I try to use inside data present which is inside present into the this SNS library, and let's see how it is work and how we can do the data visualization. So here the tips related data present, load data set SNS dot, I'm sorry, SNS dot load data set tip. Okay, and now I just call df1 here only. Let's see, this is the data. Okay, so what is the thing is here, 244 row present, this is the sample data. Okay, 244 row present and 7 column present inside this data frame. And what is the thing is here, the total bill when you visit to any hotel, how much total bill is means means expenditure done in that particular hotel, and the bill actually produced by a particular person inside that particular hotel, that is the given. How much tip given by that particular person, and what is the sex, means it is a female, it is a male, that is given. It is a smoker, that particular person is a smoker or not, that data is given. Day means the visit in the daytime or it is a night time, what is the time actually, it is a dinner. Hmm. No, day means it is a, you can say Sunday, Monday like that, and time means it is a dinner or it is a lunch, what type of the thing, and the size means team size. It is a two member are visited or three member visited. How many member visited? So on the basis of the that actually there is the, you can, when we divide this table into the you can say dependent and independent data. So you can say the independent data here is the, you can say the smoker, sex, day, time, size, right? And the dependent data is the total bill and tip. And I want to know about the tip. Okay, how tip actually means, what is the inside information present in this data which give me the some more idea about the tip. Okay, so that I want to make some analysis I want to make by use of the SNS library only. Okay, the total bill and the tip are somehow related. If bill is 5,000, then tip may be give the particular person more compared to the 1,000.
Yes.
That our, in our mind, that will become right. So let's see the relationship between this tip and total bill. Okay, so I try to plot the graph between these two. So how to use the graph, that I try to represent. Okay, so SNS dot, okay, replot, actually here you need to write replot. Okay, in Matplotlib just you need to write plot, in Plotly you need to use iplot, here replot you need to use. Okay, and I want to make the graph between the x and y.
Yes.
Okay, so x is equal to what I will put, total bill,
Total bill.
Okay, and why I want to put is the tip. Y is equal to tip. Okay, and this is the, but what is the data that inside you need to call? Okay, so data is equal to df1. Okay, so this is the way to write for this SNS library. Okay, data is equal to df1. Now you call, so module Seaborn has no attribute
Same.
relation plot. I'm sorry, it is not relation plot. I'm sorry, my bad. Now you are able to see it is a relation plot. Actually means it shows the relationship between the tip and total relation. So you can see by use of this data, you can see I just try to zoom out just for the shows the graph. Okay, now you can see here it graph clearly show कि when the total bill is increased, the tip is increased. Okay, tip is increased, but here you can see somewhere the tip is given very high. It is given the expenditure total bill is 10 only. And
Total.
hmm, okay, so now here you can see how much total bill. It is less than 10, but tip is given very high. So this type of the data, actually that particular person is very rich and give more amount in the tip. That may be the case. Okay, so this is actually outlier, we can't consider. We draw one straight line. Okay, and here if we draw the straight line, and that on the basis of the line we can try to identify approx value. Okay, what will be the tip given if the total bill is the $60, $70? What will be the tip that we can identify by using the straight line? And there are many actually cases and many algorithm available, machine learning algorithm. On the basis of that you can identify. Okay, so this is the thing, means you can by use of the this graph you can identify the relationship between the two variable, or you can say relationship between the variables. Okay, the same thing, not SNS.
DL.
DF here, when you plot something, then only you need to use that thing. Here I'm not plotting, I'm just telling you ki identify the smoker. Okay, so df1, and what the thing I want to identify? Smoker. Okay, so smoker hmm, is equal to no, I want value count counts, and let's see what is the value count. This is a value count. You can see how many smoker. The smoker is 93 and no smoker is 151 in the data. So now I want to identify कि who actually the smoker is give more tip, and this non-smoker give the more tip. Okay, that type of the graph also you can make. Okay, I try to make one more graph, SNS dot replot relation plot. I'm sorry, REL relation plot, and we know that what is the x. I call the x again the same. Y also I call the same, and let's see how it is work. And I used something which is means which may be helpful. Okay, so I call x and y. X is this, y is tip, and now data, we know that data is equal to df1. Okay, now I want to this categorize on the basis of the smoker. Okay, so there is a one function is available in the Seaborn, that is the who, HUE. On the basis of that you can categorize, means I on the what basis I want to categorize that graph? On the basis of smoker. Okay, so type smoker
HU.
HUE. Now you see the graph. This is the graph, and here the blue line actually shows yes, that particular person is a smoker. No means orange line show no, and this is the plot. Now you can visualize more about the data.
सर एक बार कॉल कर
SNS dot replot relation plot. I'm sorry, relation plot. Uh, okay, and suppose X I use the total bill, Y use the tip. Okay, and now data we have again the data is equal to df1 we have, and now there two categories given. Time means lunch time also given as well as the dinner time.
yes
The means in time the two thing is given, one is the lunch and one is the dinner.
yes
That also I want to plot inside this. Okay, so what I will do, there one more thing means, okay, I just use the style, just see the difference. Okay, style and equal to, I use the same smoker, so you can identify the difference between the earlier graph and this graph. Smoker, on the basis of that I try to identify. Okay. Smoker, see, means here use dot cross to represent the
no
difference between this
yes
yes and no. Okay, so
okay
now I want to add one more, that is a part of the time. So style you already use, now I again use HUE, and there I will pass the time. Then I can see more thing inside one graph. Now see, many thing you able to see inside one graph. Time also you can able to see, and the person is smoker or not a smoker, that also you able to see. Okay, SNS library by default taking the scatter graph, but I want to make the line graph. So how to make the line graph? Kind is equal to, you need to use line. Okay, now if I run, so you will get the line graph. Just see, you got the line graph. Okay, this is the line graph for your data. Are you getting all the thing in line graph?
yes
So this type by default it is taking the scatter. In Matplotlib by default it is taking the line graph. So these are the something you need to remember, or no need to remember actually, but you need to know. That's it. How to draw the category type of the data, that we try to see, and okay, after that we can conclude. So SNS is the library.
yes
Now it is a category plot, so use the cat plot.
yes
What is the X? I use X is equal to day, that is the means actually category data day. Y I use, okay, Y I use as a total total bill. And what is the data here? That is the, for I want to make this graph for the df1 data. Okay, and now if I run, what is the invalid syntax? Some error is here. Okay, I use space. I need
So
to.
you have given full stop.
Now it, where?
After data,
before
data.
data
Oh, I'm sorry. Now this is the plot. Okay, how you can interpret this plot? Okay, anyone can make a graph, but how to interpret? What is the purpose behind that? Why I made this graph? Can you tell me?
to find the number of footsteps into the hotel
To find ke which day
For
actually
each day, we
busy,
can have
which day is the busiest
busy,
day
and
yes
like that total bill where is the maximum. So you can see Saturday, their maximum bill. Friday actually minimum compared to the other days. Like that you can see, na? Are you
if,
able to see
then what is this cluster regard cluster about
what cluster?
cluster between 10 to 20 cluster
That actually present ke this $10 to $20 bill generally made in our hotel.
okay
That is the amount, na, total bill amount.
yes
So this is the general means maximum people bill is coming between the 10 to 20,
okay
and maximum amount spent on Saturday by people. Okay, maximum people actually visit. Dot means number of people,
yes
right?
Yes.
So many in Friday, many few people visited in the hotel Friday, as per the data. So there may be after that you can say this type of the interpretation to your head. Okay, okay, this is the actually our analysis, and now you can take action according to that. So in Friday visit is less, then they will give more discount, more offer on the Friday. Then maybe more people will visit in that particular shop or you can say hotel.
Yes.
Okay, so like that. Okay, so what we can do now? So now you understood, na category plot also we can make.
Yes.
Okay, one more thing. Category plot, and I want to change this category plot. This is the by default scatter. It actually it shows, and I want to change. mm I want to change with box plot, and let's see. Okay,
Mm.
okay, what will be the output? So this is the same code actually I paste downside,
Yes.
and what you need to if I by default it
Kind.
shows scatter. Use kind and equal to what you want to draw box.
Yes.
Use box, draw. Now you got the, and these are the outlier actually,
Mm.
means many time outlier came. Okay, so these are the outlier, and this is this data actually useful which is come into the this point to this point, means mean to max. This is the thing, and now you can easily see the difference between the outlier, and you can see a matplotlib there. Box plot is not interactive like this.
Yes.
Na?
Colorful.
This is colorful and more
Yes.
good.
Yes.
Okay, one more thing. I want to make this thing uh, on the basis of the means male female or sex you can say.
Mm.
So what I need to use who na hui,
Chewy.
and I use the thing is sex, and let's see what is the output. So by sex wise you can identify box plot, means male female related difference you can identify. Now you can say a male visit to hotel, that particular hotel is more compared to the female, but in Saturday you can say more female visit compared to the male.
Yes.
Like that you can interpret.
Yes.
This is actually analytics, right? Okay, so this type of the thing we can do, and one more thing and last thing you can say, that is very important, and entire data I want to visualize entire data. How you can visualize? Let's see. SNS, okay, dot entire data means I will use the pair
Pair. Yeah.
PAIR, and plot pair plot, and for what data I want to make this thing, for DF1,
Yes.
so pass DF1 and draw. So this will give the entire data related information. Now you can see entire data related information. See here, bill to bill actually that show histogram. It is normally distributed or not,
Mm.
as well as the relationship between the other data. It is try to give you. And why we getting this straight line? Because it is a in corner you can see this is straight line, because it is a category type.
Mm. Yes.
So entire data related information you will get by one line of the code. Entire data related information. It is normally distributed or not. How means I want to say okay, the total bill and size how it is related. So you can see the total bill when 4 person pass means 4 actually visit, then it is more, like that you can interpret. But I'm not getting a straight line. But here see the total bill and tip between these two graph. Total bill respective the tips. You can see the total bill is increased, then you can say the tip is increased.
Yes.
Like that you can interpret the data.
Mm.
Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Okay. So now
तो सर इसमें y एक्सिस दिया है टोटल टिप के लिए तो x एक्सिस क्या है
this is the y axis. X axis this one total bill.
bill okay so it is common for all three
For all three.
okay
Then for next, the common is tip. So
okay
when the tip, you can say na total bill and total bill. how the graph is made. So there actually it shows the histogram.
Right.
It shows the means information regarding to the data distribution. Okay. So these are the thing, and now what we can do. Okay. Can we make this particular diagram in Plotly? I try to make in Plotly also. Okay, so you will understand. In Plotly, what we need to do, df dot, actually df1. I'm sorry, df1, na this one.
Yes.
Df1 dot scatter underscore. Here the actually code are different. No need to remember. You will underscore scatter underscore matrix. The code are changing, but the thing is you will get the some interactive dashboard compared to the previous one. So when I run this particular code,
Small bracket.
yes, a small bracket. Df1 scatter underscore matrix. Oh, getting the error. No? Okay, I'm also getting the error.
Data frame.
SC.
Sir, only a DF would DF, DF.
Right, that is df1. Na? Okay, maybe I think I need to call again that library. Just wait. Cf and if I go offline, go underscore offline, and let's see it will work or not. What is the error here? Df scatter. Some error I'm getting. 1 minute. I will read the error. Cannot set item on a category with a new category. Set category first. Okay, we need to set the some category related thing. Okay, I call the df1. There maybe the category data is not present. Df, I just try to call the df. Their category data is less. Here means category data there only you can use this command. Now, but what is the difference you can see now? Now visit here, so you can see the value. That is the beauty of the Plotly library.
Sir, आपने क्या लिखा है CF?
Cf dot that already we command we already imported, so no need to write. Just write df dot scatter underscore matrix instead of df1.
Matrix. Right?
Hmm. Now call.
The same.
You getting the error?
Yes.
What error?
The data from objective has no attribute. Scattered underscore
Df dot scatter underscore matrix.
matrix. So zoom करो ना.